While superpowers fight for dominance, a group of small nations is quietly rewriting the future of the global economy. This isn't the Asian century. It's the Southeast Asian decade. What if the world's next Silicon Valley isn't in California, but rising from the sweltering heat and vibrant chaos of a Vietnamese metropolis? What if the future of finance isn't being written solely on Wall Street, but also in the shadow of the Petronas Towers? And what if America's next major economic partners and competitors are emerging in a region it has often overlooked? The global balance of power is not just shifting, it is being fundamentally rewritten. As geopolitical and economic momentum pivots decisively from the West to the East, Southeast Asia has emerged as the world's most dynamic laboratory for the future. Here, breakneck economic growth, digital revolution, and monumental infrastructure projects are converging to create a new class of global urban powerhouses. This isn't just about growth, it's about metamorphosis. These cities are shedding their old skins, leveraging technology, youthful populations, and strategic ambition to catapult themselves onto the world stage. For the United States, this represents a pivotal opportunity, a chance to forge new alliances, invest in burgeoning markets, and engage with the innovators who will shape the 21st century. To ignore this surge is to risk being left behind. By 2030, the urban landscape of Southeast Asia will be unrecognizable from just a decade prior. Here are the 5 cities set to dominate the region, and why America needs to be watching, investing, and engaging with them now. Number 5. Jakarta, Indonesia, the Phoenix metropolis. The narrative, a congested, sinking capital, soon to be replaced. The reality, a commercial behemoth being unshackled and reborn. For decades, Jakarta has been the poster child for the challenges of explosive urbanization, infamous traffic jams, annual flooding, and overwhelming density. The Indonesian government's monumental decision to move the capital to Nusantara in Borneo was widely interpreted as a verdict on Jakarta's future, a necessary abandonment of a city past its prime. Nothing could be further from the truth. Jakarta is not being replaced, it is being liberated. The relocation of the political capital offers Jakarta a historic opportunity to shed its administrative burdens and fully embrace its true identity. The unrivaled economic and financial heart of Indonesia, a nation projected to break into the world's top 10 economies by 2030. Even without the title of capital, Jakarta contributes a staggering 17–20% of Indonesia's entire GDP, fueling everything from fintech and e-commerce to manufacturing and logistics. The city's transformation is already underway. Massive infrastructure upgrades are reshaping its fabric. The Jakarta MRT and LRT systems are expanding, offering a cleaner, more efficient alternative to its notorious traffic. The National Capital Integrated Coastal Development Project is combating flooding with giant seawalls and improved water management. Across the city, sustainable urban planning projects are reclaiming green spaces, promoting vertical development, and aiming to create a more livable, breathable metropolis. With a metropolitan population expected to surpass 35 million, Jakarta will remain one of the most populous urban centers on Earth. Freed from the dual role of political and commercial center, city planners and private investors can now focus exclusively on innovation, environmental resilience, and quality of life. The vision for 2030 is a cleaner, smarter, and greener economic powerhouse, a phoenix rising from the challenges of its past to lead Indonesia's charge into a prosperous future. The American takeaway: Jakarta's reinvention is a masterclass in strategic urban refocusing. For American businesses, this represents a massive consumer market and a hub for regional headquarters. For policymakers, a stable, prosperous Jakarta is crucial for regional security and the global fight against climate change. America should be a partner in its green transition and technological upgrade. Number 4. Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. The Dragon's Ascendant Tech Hub. The narrative: a city of historic charm and motorbike-filled streets. The reality, the Shenzhen of Southeast Asia, a digital and manufacturing juggernaut. Ho Chi Minh City, HCMC, pulses with an energy that is almost tangible. The relentless buzz of millions of motorbikes is no longer just the sound of traffic. It's the soundtrack of an economy shifting into overdrive. Often dubbed the Shenzhen of Southeast Asia, HCMC is the engine of Vietnam's breathtaking economic rise and its ambition to become a fully digital economy by 2030. Its greatest asset is its people. With nearly 70% of its population under 40, the city is fueled by a dynamic, youthful, and ambitious workforce. This demographic dividend is powering a white-hot startup scene, with ventures in artificial intelligence, robotics, and e-commerce proliferating at an astonishing rate. Global investors from the United States, Japan, and South Korea are taking notice, pouring billions into advanced manufacturing plants, R&D centers, and sprawling technology parks on the city's outskirts. At the epicenter of this transformation is Thu Duc City, a bold administrative merger of three eastern districts into a city within a city. This is Vietnam's most ambitious urban project, a dedicated smart city and innovation hub designed to concentrate universities, tech corporations, and research institutions into a single, synergistic ecosystem. By 2030, Thu Duc aims to be the nucleus of Vietnam's digital economy, a beacon for talent and investment. HCMC is perfectly positioned to become the leading digital and manufacturing capital of mainland Southeast Asia. It blends a low-cost, highly skilled workforce with an improving infrastructure and a pro-business government. The city embodies Vietnam's larger narrative, a rapid, determined transformation from a developing nation into a regional powerhouse. Every new skyscraper and tech startup here is a testament to a city and a country that isn't just adapting to the future, but is hell-bent on creating it. The American takeaway: HCMC is ground zero for the strategic China Plus One diversification move. American tech firms and manufacturers are already deeply invested here. Deepening this partnership is a strategic imperative, offering supply chain resilience and access to one of the world's most exciting tech talent pools. America's future in Asian tech will be written, in part, in the districts of Ho Chi Minh City. Number 3. Bangkok, Thailand, the resilient nexus of tradition and tomorrow. The narrative: the world's ultimate tourist playground. The reality: a deeply connected regional command center for trade, culture, and innovation. Bangkok has long captivated the world with its golden temples, vibrant street life, and unparalleled cuisine. But to dismiss it as merely a tourist paradise is to miss the bigger picture. By 2030, Bangkok is set to solidify its role as one of Southeast Asia's most resilient and multifaceted hubs, a city where ancient spirituality and cutting-edge innovation coexist and even thrive. The cornerstone of this evolution is the Eastern Economic Corridor, EEC, a $50 billion flagship project located just outside the city. This high-tech industrial zone is focusing on next-generation industries like smart electronics, electric vehicles, and digital services. While the EEC's factories are in the east, its brain is in Bangkok. The city serves as the command center, hosting corporate headquarters, logistics firms, and the financial institutions that power this national industrial transformation. Massive infrastructure upgrades are supercharging Bangkok's connectivity. The expansion of Suvarnabhumi Airport, the development of high-speed rail linking the EEC to the city, and continuous improvements to its BTS and MRT systems are all designed to ease its infamous congestion and cement its status as a regional logistics hub. Yet, Bangkok's true strength lies in its unique balance. It is a city where a world-class fintech startup can operate from a glass skyscraper just steps away from a century-old street food stall. Its creative industries, from film and design to advertising, are flourishing, attracting artists and entrepreneurs from across the globe. This blend of tradition and modernity creates a cultural soft power that pure business hubs cannot replicate. By 2030, Bangkok will stand as a symbol of how a city can advance economically without sacrificing its soul, proving that progress and heritage are not mutually exclusive. The American takeaway: Bangkok is the established, well-connected partner. It offers a mature market, a world-class logistics gateway, and immense cultural influence. For American companies, it's a stable base for regional operations. For the U.S., strengthening ties with Thailand is key to maintaining a balanced geopolitical presence in mainland Southeast Asia. Number 2. Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. The affordable challenger. The narrative: Singapore's quieter, more chaotic neighbor. The reality: a rising challenger poised to become a co-equal hub for finance and tech. For years, Kuala Lumpur, KL, has lived in the shadow of its hyper-efficient southern neighbor Singapore. But by 2030, it is set to emerge not as a rival, but as a powerful, complementary hub, standing shoulder to shoulder with Singapore as a leading center for finance, innovation, and digital technology in Asia. Guided by Malaysia's Vision 2030, the city is undergoing a profound physical and digital transformation. Its MRT network is expanding rapidly, and the upcoming high-speed rail linking KL to Singapore will create an integrated economic corridor of immense potential. This enhanced connectivity is attracting a flood of investment. Global tech titans like Microsoft, Google, Amazon Web Services, and Huawei are establishing major data centers and cloud regions in the city, betting on its strategic location and supportive policies. Analysts predict Malaysia's digital economy could contribute up to 25% of GDP by 2030, with Kuala Lumpur as its undeniable core. What truly differentiates KL is its unique value proposition: a compelling blend of first-world infrastructure with a lower cost of living, multicultural vibrancy, and a strikingly modern skyline that is increasingly green and sustainable. This combination is making it a magnet for digital nomads, startups, and creative professionals from around the world who seek opportunity without the premium price tag of other global cities. Its focus on eco-friendly skyscrapers, renewable energy, and smart urban planning is turning it into a blueprint for balanced, future-ready growth. Kuala Lumpur is demonstrating that a city can scale economically while remaining affordable, diverse, and deeply human. The American takeaway: Kuala Lumpur offers the best of both worlds: high-tech infrastructure at a competitive cost. For American tech firms, it's an ideal location for regional hubs and data centers. For the U.S., it represents a key partner in a Muslim-majority nation, offering a moderate, progressive voice in the Islamic world. Investing in KL's growth is a strategic and economic win. Number 1. Singapore. The unassailable benchmark. The narrative: a small, already perfected city-state. The reality: a relentless innovator using its scale to build the global gold standard for the future city. Singapore is the exception to every rule. A tiny island nation with no natural resources, it has consistently defied geographic and economic constraints to become a global powerhouse. By 2030, it won't just be leading Southeast Asia. It will be solidifying its position as a world leader in technology, sustainability, and governance, a blueprint for what is possible. The city-state's economy is projected to grow nearly 30% this decade, driven not by brute force, but by strategic intelligence. Its Smart Nation initiative has already made it a living laboratory where driverless vehicles, intelligent traffic systems, and a near-universal cashless payment ecosystem are daily realities. It is a city where government policy, technological adoption, and urban design are perfectly synchronized. Singapore's ambitions are colossal. It is evolving its skyline into a model of sustainability, with eco-towers, rooftop forests, and verdant corridors integrated into the urban core. Simultaneously, It is building the world's largest fully automated port in Tuas, a facility capable of handling 65 million containers annually, ensuring its status as the undisputed logistics and trade hub of the region. But Singapore's ultimate asset is its people. A highly educated, globally minded populace, nurtured by one of the world's most stable, visionary, and effective governments, creates an unparalleled human capital advantage. This ensures the nation continues to attract top international talent, foster innovation, and maintain its competitive edge. Singapore exemplifies how a city can balance hypergrowth with unparalleled livability, integrating environmental stewardship, cutting-edge technology, and cultural vibrancy into a seamless whole. The American takeaway: Singapore is the indispensable partner. It is a critical hub for American finance, a leader in cybersecurity, and a key voice in international law and diplomacy. For America, Singapore is not just a market, it is a strategic ally and a learning partner. The innovations pioneered in its labs and streets will define global standards. To engage with Singapore is to engage with the future itself. As the 2030 horizon approaches, the message from Southeast Asia is unequivocal. The region is no longer emerging. It has arrived. From Jakarta's strategic reinvention and Ho Chi Minh City's explosive tech energy to Bangkok's resilient blend of old and new, Kuala Lumpur's affordable ascent, and Singapore's relentless pursuit of perfection, these cities are the new engines of global growth. For the United States, this is not a distant trend to be observed, but a present reality to be engaged with. The opportunities are immense. Access to booming consumer markets, partnerships with world-class innovators, diversification of critical supply chains, and collaboration on global challenges like climate change and digital governance. The question is no longer if these cities will dominate, but how America will choose to participate in their story. Will it be as a leading partner, investor, and ally, or as a passive spectator watching the future unfold from the sidelines? The time to pay attention is over. The time to act is now. Which city do you think will dominate first by 2030? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more future-focused insights.